Survivors ready? Go!
How I'm feeling going into the game, I'm like nervous but also excited because I've been waiting for this for like quite a while now, so I can't wait to finally get started. So overall, I'm just excited.
What I'm willing to do to win, I think it's more so what I'm willing to do to not lose in the first round.
I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm excited to get started, but I'm nervous to like meet everyone and get into the tribes. If my tribe loses and we have to go to tribal council, hopefully I will have like connections within my tribe so I can not get out and like kind of work with people to get somebody else out.
I feel amazing right now. I feel very excited. I'm very excited to meet everyone. Everyone looks super cool. Right now, we're not allowed to talk to anyone until the game officially starts. I'm kind of nervous right now, and we're gonna talk soon. But right now, they're not letting us.
Going into the game, I'm feeling really nervous. I'm first really scared, but I'm gonna be the first boot. After that, I think if I can survive this first round, I'll feel fine. I'm already scanning the cast, trying to like figure out who would be a good person to work with. I think might be a good cast for me. Tall blonde girl. I think her name is Faith. I think I'm gonna work well with her if I want to tribe with her.
I'm feeling nervous but excited. I'm like cautiously optimistic. I think that I am gonna be able to get hopefully a good read on everyone. So yeah.
My strategy is to appear like an honest person to just about everyone. Like I think I want to deceive as few people as possible, if any at all. Just really sell that I'm someone who you can trust. And we'll see if that holds up. I think for at least like the first couple rounds, that's exactly what I want to be showing to everyone.
My main strategy is just being more of a social player rather than strategic. I want to come in and just try to make genuine connections and hopefully, form an alliance out of that. And that's how I like to play.
Yeah, I feel ready. I feel prepared. I feel like I'm going to dominate any competition I'm in. Watch me, and I'll succeed. That's it.
My main plan is to try and connecting with people for an alliance. And I think the best thing to go here is wait to see who I have on my tribe and then maybe start sorting something out.
I'm a big under the radar person. Just feeling out for the tribe dynamics is like the biggest thing that I think when I go into Survivor. Expect a lot from me if I make it far. But we'll see what happens. You guys will get some fun things from me going forward. Trust.
All right, season 2 of Rutgers Survivor. We waited a long time for this. I know you guys are excited and ready to play, but before we start, 364 days ago, 10 Rutgers students stood where you guys stood, looking to embark on a crazy adventure. One of them took the title of Sole Survivor, and now one of you gets to join that small but ever-growing winner circle. The question is, who will it be? Let's start to ask some questions. All right, right here on the end, rad-haired dude. What's your name?
My name is Hudson.
All right, Hudson. How excited are you?
I'm pretty excited. I mean, a bit nervous as well, but just excited to meet some new people, be a part of this thing.
All right, right here, what's your name?
My name's Omar.
All right, Omar. How do you prepare for the unknown?
You make sure to always have a backup to what you don't know, because one of our deepest fears is the unknown. So you always try to plan ahead and make sure that you know what you're doing at all times.
All right, right here, what's your name?
My name's Faith.
All right, Faith. So this obviously is not real Survivor, but we are on a college campuses where people share majors, classes. Do you think people sharing classes or sharing majors or being the same grades, do you think that could play a factor into a college Survivor?
I definitely think that's going to be a big factor because in regular Survivor, you have no idea who these people are, what their backstories are, so you're kind of searching for anything you could possibly have in common, while we could ask each other questions like major, grade, and just immediately have things that we can bond with people over. So I definitely think it's going to play a part.
All right, right here, what's your name?
My name is Lana.
Lana, what is the vibe that you're getting from the other contestants around you?
I think everybody's came here to play and just have fun.
All right, on the end, right here, what's your name?
I'm Sage.
Sage. 364 days ago, 10 other Rutgers students, they were in your spot. And their journeys are online. So, not just you, but everyone here has had the opportunity, if they took it, to go and watch them play the games. So I'm curious, do you think other people here have potentially scouted and watched the previous season of Rutgers Survivor? And if they have, how are you going to take that into your gameplay?
It's definitely possible that people have watched and kind of looked ahead to see what could possibly happen. But, you know, maybe I have too. So they should watch out for that.
All right, so now that we got the questions out of the way, I'm gonna answer your biggest question. 11 people, what are we gonna do? Welcome to Rutgers Survivor, Nowhere to Hide. The premise of this season is you will be thrown into different situations where it will be increasingly harder for you to hide your cards. You will have to, at times, lay everything out on the table. Survivor is a bunch of secrets, a lot of hidden truths, if you want to call it. This season, it's going to be hard to do that. And now, it's time for your first challenge. I am going to hide this. The winner that finds this and hands it to me will have immunity. You will not partake in the tribal immunity challenge, and you will join the losing tribe at tribal council. You will be immune, you will still have a vote, and you will still get to mingle with your new tribe. So a lot is at stake here. All right, survivors ready? Go! All right, so we have a winner. Gavin, you are safe at tribal council. You will not partake in the immunity challenge. You will join the losing tribe at their tribal council, where you will be immune, but you can still vote, you can still mingle, and you will have a say in who is the first person voted out of Rutgers Survivor, Nowhere to Hide. How does it feel that you are immune?
It feels great, actually, because when I was going and looking out, I was like, there is a 1 in 11 chance that I would find this. It's probably not going to happen. And I always thought, just check behind things, because things are always hidden when they're behind something else. So that's where you check first, and that's where I found it. So I'm pretty happy about this, definitely.
All right, the moment you guys have been waiting for, we're gonna split you up into tribes. Now to do that, I need some help. So I'm gonna be calling on Season 1 alumni and current e-board members, Kevin and Logan. All right, you ready? If you get a light blue buff, you are on the Tropper tribe. So the first member of the Tropper tribe is Giovanni.
Alright, and if you get a black buff, you're going to be on the Slattery tribe. And the first member is going to be Jake.
The second member of the Tropper tribe is Lana.
Next member of the Slattery tribe is going to be Jaden.
The third member of the Tropper tribe is Omar.
The third member of the Slattery tribe is Faith.
The next member of the Tropper tribe is Hudson.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Somehow I knew that was gonna happen.
The next member of the Slattery tribe is Kyle.
The final member of the Tropper tribe is Luke.
And that means the final member of the Slattery tribe, Sage.
So,
You guys want to like go around to other names?
where do you want to start?
Okay. I'm Jake. I'm Jaden. I'm Kyle.
I'm Sage. I'm Faith.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
What are you guys majoring in?
I'm a psychology and statistics major.
Retail bio and neuroscience.
Communications.
I am like a scientist.
See, so we're well-rounded.
Yeah.
I feel really good. This is like almost all the people that I really liked on just based on first like look, and I look like I would get along with them. I'm really happy. I am a little upset that Luke, I believe, is on the other tribe because I really bonded with him at the interest meeting, and he's on the other tribe now. But adapt and overcome.
So I think one thing we can do is start discussing like strengths and weaknesses.
I do physical stuff, but I also, I don't know, I like the mental stuff too. Don't even look at me.
Guys, don't even look at me. But I'm mostly good with puzzles, anything mental, just not anything physical, genuinely.
I think I can do a little work.
I'm decently good at puzzles, and I think I'm pretty fast. I think those are what I have going for me right now. Feels good, finally being in a tribe. I'm still nervous because I don't know anyone, but I feel like I found two people I'm pretty common with. Luke and I are both in the same year, and Lana and I have the same birth month. So I'm hoping, like, I know they're like very, very simple stuff, but you gotta take everything you can get in these type of games.
What year are you
Are we all freshmen?
That's good.
Yeah.
I could do a runner and he's like good puzzles. I'm pretty good at puzzles and at running and physical stuff in general. Okay, gotcha.
I'm like most physical stuff I'll be decent at. Running is not like I'll be fine. I'm just like not like insane.
My guess is probably like a relay or something.
Yeah.
I think we definitely got the tamer tribe too. Like everyone seems to be like on the same page. Like we're all freshmen. We all seem relatively chill. We all seem like we want to help each other out. I think like the other tribe, it definitely feels like a little more the wild tribe. Like I feel like there's definitely some more wild cards there. So I feel like I'm glad I got this tribe. I feel like I'd be a little more worried for my safety if I got on the other tribe.
I'm on the Tropper tribe now, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous, uneasy. It feels as though, a little bit different characters. I don't think I'm surviving if we get voted out today, but if I can at least get through today and we win our challenge, then we'll see where it goes from there.
I had a little bit of low
Hello. I wanted to come talk to the Tropper tribe and see how things are feeling over here. Well, I feel great, honestly. This is a huge, huge advantage, at least to begin, and honestly, it is right where I want to be.
Believe it or not, I'm a computer engineering major.
I went for performance, so I actually already have my major.
Ah, that's nice.
I'm in English, but I do creative writing. I'm actually working on something right now related to like a Survivor type show.
Oh, I see. I'm doing computer science. I haven't declared my major yet, but that's what I'm intending to do.
So, how I feel about being on the Tropper tribe, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I'm trying to be optimistic and everything, but I'm the only girl. I hope they don't, like, that's not an automatic like difference. I hope we can mesh together a little well. Also, as well, I feel like there's two like big personalities. Giovanni, he said he wears like video game hoodies. Hudson, he wears yellow. I feel like he's also kind of a big personality.
I cannot grow good facial hair. It's just like here and like here.
Anytime like my facial hair grows, my skin gets easily agitated.
Did someone just like
I feel good. I've talked to my tribe a bit. It seems like a really good group. I'm excited. Oh, we're all ready to win.
It was so nice getting to know you all, but I also do have the ability to go in the tribe, so I just want to get all their names too, just so that I remember everyone's name already. It was nice talking to you guys.
See ya.
What do you think the first activity is going to be though?
No, first I wanted to discuss. I feel like when we get the chance, I kind of want to vote him out. If he's talking to both tribes, that means he's getting all the juice already.
It's not a bad take.
I mean, it's not a bad take.
I think it's very early to say though.
Yeah.
But like I'm just saying, like, play it safe, like.
True. I mean, to be honest, guys, think about it. If you get immunity this early, you're the one person getting immunity, and you're going between two people. People are obviously going to be looking at you. So, I mean, that was his choice.
Honestly, being on the Tropper tribe, it's very interesting. I've been already getting to know people. When I heard the theme, I was like, damn, I can't be under the radar. I have to speak to people and actually say what I need to say. Lana and Omar are chill, and Hudson's chill. And then already when we were talking, Giovanni's like, let's start to consider voting out Gavin soon because he's going between two people. I'm like, why are we playing too hard too early, guys? Why are we thinking about that right now?
I'm just saying, better safe than sorry. Like, watch your backs.
Okay, of course.
There's nothing to hide, right? No pun intended, but.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, congrats.
No, thank you. I didn't mean to drop in. I just wanted to make sure I got everybody's names and talk to both tribes a little bit. Faith? Jaden. Jake. Kyle. I'm Gavin.
That's the thing is I don't really know. Maybe we'll get boys for during the challenge, but right now I just want to like execute that guy.
We literally.
If I were you, you're in the power position. You don't necessarily have to win the majority. You know?
Yeah, it's nice to be you.
I'm kind of interested to see how they do like the nowhere to hide type of thing because they phrased it like there was going to be.
I mean,
something. I'm interested to see what that's all
There
about.
literally is nowhere to
So
hide
far,
right
there was
now.
like the first challenge game, you got immunity, but like it's kind of standard now. But like I'm interested to see if they're gonna deviate from that at all as the season goes on.
So, like in Survivor, you can just like go like on the water path and talk to people, or like go in the woods or something. And here, like you're literally in a field. Like everyone knows who you're talking to at all times.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting that we could communicate to each other outside of filming.
Yeah.
You know, like get each other's social media or something and talk and like make I think that's interesting.
I am super excited to be on the Slattery tribe. Literally, if I could have handpicked my tribe, I would have picked like the people that are on it. When we were standing in the line, I had a really good vibe about Kyle. So I was really hoping that we would end up on the tribe together. We were kind of like looking at each other like, oh, and then it ended up that way. So I'm really hoping that we can form a really tight two and then kind of like bring people with us when we need them.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous about like who was gonna be on my tribe because like there were people that I definitely thought I would vibe with better when just like looking at the cast. I think I got like the best case scenario.
I'm actually from out of state. Northern
Really? I'm from here. Yeah, Norfolk.
Yeah, I'm all the way up north.
Yeah.
I do go to Norfolk. You know Pusha somewhere?
No, what?
Pusha T?
Yeah.
He's from Norfolk.
Oh, okay. You mean the rapper? Oh, yeah. That's not what I thought you said.
Hello.
I'm the app.
Can we stir up the drama a little bit?
Stir up the drama? What drama?
So as soon as you left, someone in this group said they wanted to vote you out.
Yeah. Oh, they did? If I had to imagine, it would be Giovanni.
Yeah. Being on the Tropper tribe, I feel like I gel pretty well with most of them, except for Giovanni. He also seems very eager to get people out. With the one guy who found the immunity idol, Giovanni was like, well, if he's on our team, I want to get him out pretty early, which I was like, okay, why? I mean, A, we can't, he's got the immunity idol, and B, you know, he's
got a lot of information, which could help us in the future. And he also seems like a really nice dude.
Because I want to figure out what this immunity challenge is. Even though I'm not going to be participating in it, I still want to figure out what it is.
matters for you.
Yeah.
Still does.
Yeah.
Because this determines what team you're going to end up being on.
Yes. But I honestly think that there's strong faces on both sides. I think that there's ability on both sides too. Which is why I'm like, I'm totally fine with whatever team I end up on, because that team is the team I stick with.
In my audition video, I was like, I'm an advanced strategist. I got this. And then I was like, wait, I'm here.
Oh yeah, this is chill. I literally was on the audition video. I was straight up, I'm like, strategy's not really my thing, but I hope I'm good.
Yeah. I just hyped myself up for no reason. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll go either way. Same thing with the challenge.
Yeah, hopefully we don't even need to do strategy, just win every challenge.
Facts.
Yeah,
no strategy.
No strategy, just winning.
All right, finally in 2 tribes, then there's Gavin. So let's go ahead and get right into your first immunity challenge of the season. You are each going to have your own line, one at a time. You're gonna pick up your ball and you're gonna throw it at the stack of cups that are behind you. Underneath the cups are puzzle pieces. Your goal is to knock over the cups. They have to be off the table. If there are puzzle pieces still on the table, that is fine. Your main goal is to knock the cups off the table. Once all of your cups are off the table, you can take the puzzle board, put it on your table, where 2 people from your tribe will work to complete the puzzle. You can make substitutions, you just have to make it known. The first tribe to do all that, call me over, and I can check it, confirm it, will be the immunity winners. Gavin, please take a spot in the sit-out chair. All right, first immunity challenge of Rutgers Survivor, Nowhere to Hide. Both tribes are set, and on my go. Survivors ready? Yes. Go! Both tribes are going to avoid tribal council. Giovanni knocks off the first cup of the Tropper tribe. Saving this entirely. Lana and Kyle both knock them over. Kyle throws it back. Both tribes are pretty even. Jake misses entirely. Hudson misses entirely. That's a huge setback for the Tropper tribe. Oh my gosh. Hudson is climbing over. It is mayhem right now. Both tribes seem to not be able to get a grasp on this challenge. Kyle knocks him over. And all the cups are off for Slattery. They can start on their puzzle. Tropper tribe is falling behind a little bit. How did you manage to get the beat? No, Jake and Jaden have a huge lead in this challenge. It would be a shame to blow it. Oh my god! What the hell is that? Okay, guys. No. We are neck and neck right now. Despite Slattery having a huge lead in this challenge. This can be a split. We can all more strategizing. Kyle spots out. A very methodical puzzle. Don't let it get to your head. Just think. Yeah. Kyle. Looks like they have something going. But will it work? A lot of input from both tribes, with only 2 people at a time can be touching and working on the puzzle. Thinks he might have something figured out.
No.
I stand corrected. It is still neck and neck despite the huge lead Slattery held.
Why don't we just never get this done?
Optimism. No, not that.
Does anyone want to swap and give it a try?
Wait, because when I did this, it forms just this remaining. So
maybe you-
something over here is
Wait,
off.
if you drop it,
If we move it around.
Put that out. Oh no.
One more seems to have something possible.
Because we're making a parallel one. Isn't it?
One piece away from finishing the puzzle. Still nowhere to it.
Yeah, we have something here.
Sure, take quick round. Yeah, I can go in. Swaps out for Luke. Lana swaps out for Omar. This truly is an all hands on deck challenge.
That feels right.
You do not want to be the first person voted out of this game. The only way to prevent that is to win immunity. Tropper tried one piece away.
So you gotta think, every time we've had these 2 triangles together, it's always been one piece off. Maybe if we rearrange the order.
These that as the as a triangle, because we usually get this as like the missing part. So if we rearrange it, keep those 2 out.
Yep. So, like I said, every time we've done that, it's been 1 2 away. What if we try to... Is there any combination? Is there any combination we can make with this shape?
Wait, but the issue is wait.
All right, both tribes.
Wait.
We are going to give both tribes a hint because it has taken a substantial amount of time. So we're going to give you guys both a hint, and from there you can build apart the puzzle.
Okay.
All right. All right. We've given both of you guys a substantial hint, so hopefully this challenge can be wrapped up. But with that being said, survivors ready? Go.
I'm using my jacket as a shield.
Both tribes are given a hint. They're in the same exact position. The question is who will take the hint? We have Jaden
The triangle.
for
The
Slattery.
orange in the corner. The orange in the corner.
The Tropper.
Where does this go?
Go. 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 Check.
Oh my god! That was correct. They had it.
Well, feels bad.
Yeah.
We tried.
Oh my god, we're not the first one.
Did our best, but unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. First order of business, Slattery Tribe, you guys are saved tonight at Tribal Council. There you go, someone take it. One of you will not be the first person voted out of Rutgers Survivor. On the other hand, Tropper Tribe plus Gavin, you guys will be going to Tribal Council where one of you will be the first person voted out, and it will not be Gavin. Gavin, please take your buff. You are now a member of the Tropper Tribe. All right. Slattery Tribe, you guys are free to go. Tropper Tribe, you got a date with me at Tribal Council. I'll see you guys in a bit.
In all honesty, I'm feeling great. I think that the win itself was very thrilling. Like, came down the wire. Did not think we were gonna pull it off at times, but Shout out to the rest of my tribe. They gave me some good info, and that kind of led me to put the final pieces in and win.
Not having that confirmed safety is so rough, and I'm so glad that we won. And I feel like it really made a bond between my entire team in that we were able to work together so well. And there were so many people swapping out and swapping in with the challenge. There was no like bad blood, there was no awkwardness. So I feel like we're all really vibing with each other, and I feel so good about winning the challenge.
Getting the win definitely makes me feel more confident about my gameplay going forward, and now that I'm in this tribe and it's like confirmed that none of us are getting out today, I can definitely start to strategize more knowing who's still here. I kind of want to be allies with everybody so that I can then backstab people, because I kind of want to be the villain this season. That's the plan. I don't know if it'll work out, but I kind of want to go all Boston Rob this season.
Okay, so this is what I didn't want to happen, because frankly, the Slattery tribe, the black tribe, they have less strategy talk overall. I have not heard anything from them, and when I tried to poke a strategy question at them, they didn't say anything. They were just like, we don't know because we haven't done the immunity challenge yet. They're not thinking about the strategy aspect of the game yet. So they're probably not going to be thinking about it right now either. So if I were to come on that tribe, I would be able to pick who I needed to vote out, and that would be done. No hard feelings. But with the Tropper tribe, they're already talking, and they're already strategizing. On the way up the stairs, they were strategizing. So there's a multi-level to this already, and I need to put my head in the game immediately with these people. So yeah, this is definitely what I didn't want to happen.
I think the smart thing here is, keeping our heads down, trying to stay in it after we lost, because I feel like, it's never good to lose first. But the good thing is, even after we vote someone out, we're still going to be on an even playing field.
The thing is, I'd say we all did well too. So.
Yeah. I know I missed my cup throw. I'm not gonna. I'll put myself.
Okay, but like you guys
practically puzzle. I'm sorry.
I think I got nervous, so my aim was pretty off.
You actually got more cups than most of us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I might have overshot it, but I did hustle to get the ball back.
I think overall, like what was said earlier, we all have our strong suits and our weak suits, and this was a good way to see physically what we're capable of.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
Your old boy with some experience has definitely got some strategy. Now that I have a feel for what grade everyone is in, I know who the outliers are. Happens to be Lana and Luke, the same people I was talking about before. So it turns out the three of us are the only non-freshmen here. So I feel like our best advantage would be to band together and try to eliminate the freshmen while we have the chance. Otherwise, we're probably not going to be in that good for a time.
Anyone else want to split up? I mean, does anyone want to?
I have some thoughts,
With who? Us two? Okay.
It's the other one. Guys, I think, aren't we the only non-freshmen here?
Yeah.
So I think our best advantage would be to try banding together.
Okay.
So, an alliance, so to speak. I feel like it's our best advantage, because otherwise, I feel like if the freshmen decide to come together, we're probably going to be the first on the block.
Right. I mean,
I feel like that's pretty general, though.
It is general, but you got to take everything you can get.
A freshman
It's usually the
gogging? I don't know about freshman for gogging. So.
But better safe than sorry. If they don't band together, then we have the advantage.
If we're together, then that leaves Hudson and Omar as the other two, because Gavin can get voted for in that case.
I see, like Omar is so good, but somehow I feel like he'd be quite the threat down the line.
Really?
Interesting.
I mean, I feel like he was the one carrying us on the puzzle for the most part.
But I feel like we need him.
We do, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I think.
So if it's not Omar, then Hudson.
It's like Omar and Hudson.
If you guys really want to keep Omar in, then we're gonna have to dump Hudson.
Question is, where's Gavin voting now?
Yeah.
Because
like,
he's basically our swing in that case.
Yeah, one of us should talk.
He's a swing.
Yes.
So
I guess just one of us will talk to him. And then the rest of us will just talk with the other two.
Yeah.
What do you want to do here?
I think, so from what they told me, it's going to be a cut and dry vote against Giovanni. That's like verbatim what he said. I'm against Giovanni. Not the biggest fan of him.
Yeah.
It's mainly my concern what happens like in the next rounds.
I think what's going to happen, if I'm thinking long term, next round, either you or I gets voted out. Just being realistic.
Yeah.
So I think we can work together. I can assure you that if we do work together, of course I wouldn't vote for you.
Yeah.
Can I get that assurance from you though?
Yes.
So we work together. We make sure to at least not vote for each other, and no matter how they vote, neither of us gets voted out next round. Well, I'm feeling slightly nervous. Knowing my group, I feel pretty comfortable this first round, but going into the second round, I have no clue. Doing this confessional takes away precious time that they could be using to strategize against me for the next round. So I'm just trying to make sure that, I'm aware of what's going on and I'm building my alliances early. In terms of someone I want to be in an alliance with, I feel like Hudson is actually a very strong pick right now.
Just thinking into the future, it's probably going to be an alliance between me and, what's his name? Omar. We're probably going to stick together as we feel that the other three have a better chemistry in between them. Plans going into tonight, I'm pretty sure, 99% certainty, Giovanni is getting out. I mean, pretty much everyone I've talked to, whether in groups or on side combos, has been talking about that.
Okay,
So, we gotta definitely act like we're with him because he tapped the two of us.
In public.
He's working, I saw it. He's working with both of them. I think what he's going to try to do, I don't mean to make it about me, but based on how he's been reacting to me, I think he's going to talk with you guys to try to vote me out. So just be aware of that,
So we do have some strategies. The thing I noticed with myself, Lana, and Luke is that we're the only non-freshmen here.
Yes.
You're a freshman, and we're afraid, and I'm gonna be honest, we're kind of afraid that you guys might come together and start picking us off one by one before you go for each other. Our main problem now is either Omar or Hudson. It was only 3 of us, so we need to be sure we have a 4th vote locked in.
Okay.
So we don't know,
So what's the name that you want to put down?
I was saying Omar because I feel like he'd be a threat, but the other 2 seem to really like him. Because they think
Lana and Luke or Hudson?
Lana and Luke.
Ah.
Said the other 2.
So who do you think then?
I feel like our best agreement is Hudson. Omar would probably be at least somewhat useful down the line as long as we're still in the tribes. So that would only leave Hudson, unfortunately.
Okay, I see.
So I guess that's the name we're throwing in.
I'll definitely, I think that's the move right now because he won't see it coming.
I think it was pretty much an agreement with all of us, basically, and I'm sure you.
I'm part of that. 100%.
All 5 of us are going.
I'm with you guys.
It's gonna probably be 5 to 1. In a way, he's like a leaky faucet.
Yes.
It's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
And I'm I don't know if we want that right now, is what I'm thinking, and I think the vibe generally with us. With basically us is that he's probably going to be the plan tonight, no matter what.
I think we're all in agreement, right? Yeah. I think we all have a solid idea. It's going to be probably 5 to 1. Probably 5 to 1. So I think it's a very cut and dry route. I don't think anyone's going to go against that. So it all matters. Obviously, there's going to be a straight vote on one of us. Yeah. It can't be Gavin. He's probably going to do Omar, most likely. So probably 5 on him, 1 on him. So I think it's very cut and dry.
I feel a little shaky because obviously this vote feels like it's obvious, but you never know. There's so many layers to a tribe, and I'm still trying to feel out the tribe dynamics right now since it's very new. And I hope things go according to plan tonight.
He just doesn't mesh well with the tribe. He's very outspoken, like I said, out there personality, and it's just not meshing well with the tribe. So general consensus to go for him.
I like this team, and if whoever leads, it's going to be a great loss, and we shouldn't act any other way. I feel like each of us, we all have something to contribute, and this will make us, in the end, the better team.
Yes.
Amen.
What's our name?
Omar.
No, what's our name? What's our name?
Rutgers.
Welcome to Tribal Council. Every time a losing tribe loses, you will be here with me. Unfortunately, that means one of you will be leaving. So let's start with some questions. Lana, I noticed when you were taking a seat, there was a little bit of some dysfunction going on. So I need to ask, is there dysfunction going on amongst the tribe tonight?
I would have to say no. I feel like everybody has a common consensus of who we're gonna get out, and it's gonna be a simple vote.
So Luke, you were a prominent person on the puzzle today, so I just want to get your insight on the challenge. Walk me through it. What was your guys' thought process? How did you decide to handle it?
Okay, I mean, we were really strategizing in the beginning to be able to try to get it as fast as possible. We've seen what happened at the challenge. The ball was going into the desk. We were all climbing over, grabbing at everything. And then in the puzzle, well, we all crumbled at that point. But honestly, it's just good motivation for us to go forward and hope that the next time we win that challenge and we don't have to do this again.
Omar, you guys were very close in the challenge today. Now, you didn't come on top, but you were still close. Is that some sign of encouragement for the future of this tribe?
Oh, I have complete faith in our tribe. I really feel like we're going to succeed. And we were talking about it earlier, but you know, the fact that we actually started off with a loss is going to be way more beneficial to us than most people expect. That fuels a sense of not wanting to lose again, and that's going to build strength in our team, and I'm really hopeful we can go far in this competition.
Giovanni, now let's get into tribal council talk. Is there some sort of consensus among the tribe, or do you feel that this is not a big kumbaya thing and there are some secret agendas?
To be honest, I don't know. When we talked, we knew we were absolutely cool with each other. So I feel like at this point, this tribal could go anywhere. And I think right now it's just all up to nerves and luck.
Hudson, he said something pretty interesting, nerves and luck. Do you feel the same way going into this tribal council?
Well, I definitely feel nerves, but I feel like I've felt nerves this whole competition. But I do feel like there is a common consensus among us, whether we know it or not.
And then lastly, Gavin, you are the newcomer of this tribe in a way. So you are safe, but you have a say in the vote tonight. So what is that like, knowing that you joined this tribe, you're now safe, and you still have a say in the vote?
Yeah, so when I came into this tribe, like, I didn't participate in the challenge with them. I didn't go through it with them, and on that point, I could really have gone either way, to the other tribe or to this tribe. So, in all honesty, when I got here, my plan was not to rock the boat. Because why would I come in gunswing and be like, hey, I joined halfway, and I'm going to shake things up even further for you guys. That's the last thing that a tribe would want at this point. So, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I just come into the tribe, and what I'm hearing from other people is what I'm going to go with.
With all that being said, it seems like it's going to be an interesting first tribal council for season 2 of Rutgers Survivor. So, it's time to vote. Luke, you're up.
All I'm gonna say is, don't be a leaky faucet next time. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, man, but I had to narrow it down. And considering we can't vote out Gavin, it's come down to you, my guy.
I think everyone on my team's come to a common consensus about who we're voting for.
I'll go tally the votes. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Hudson. Giovanni. That's 1 vote Hudson, 1 vote Giovanni. Giovanni. That's 2 votes Giovanni, 1 vote Hudson. Giovanni. That is 1 vote Hudson, 3 votes Giovanni. First person voted out of Rutgers Survivor and the first member of our jury, Giovanni. Please give me your buff. Giovanni, Travis spoken. Thank you for playing. Oh, first vote of the season ends in a blindside. What's gonna happen next? Only time will tell. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Good night.
Oh, my knee.
You almost fell down.
I feel like that's
Next time on Rutgers Survivor. I love the positivity with all you guys. I love the bright smiles, which might change soon.
Hi, how you doing?
We're close.
So right now I'm a little bit confused as to what could be going on here. So that's definitely making me a little bit uneasy.
So, blindside.